The Young and the Restless spoilers. Next 3 weeks, evil Matt hits Genoa City, Sharon and Nick lose control of deadly threat. In today's extended breakdown, we're diving into the next 3 explosive weeks on The Young and the Restless. Buckle up, because Matt's reign of terror is far from over, Sharon and Nick face the fight of their lives, and multiple romances are about to implode or ignite. From November 17th all the way to December 5th, the show is packing in danger, heartbreak, weddings, kidnappings, and a villain who refuses to die down. Let's get into it. Week of November 17th to 21st, Victor joins the war against Matt. Kicking off the week of November 17th, the Newman family crisis hits a whole new level. Nick has been trying to manage Matt's increasingly unhinged behavior on his own, but the situation spirals so far out of control that he finally calls in the big guns, Victor Newman. Victor immediately steps in as backup, ready to take Matt apart brick by brick. Nick begins doing his own digging, trying to collect enough dirt to finally corner Matt. Victor, meanwhile, quietly plots his own power play. And when Victor Newman starts plotting, someone always goes down hard. The father-son alliance creates momentum, but it also paints a huge target on the Newman family, especially Sharon. Sharon faces Matt alone, and stands her ground. Sharon reaches her breaking point this week when Matt shows up at her hotel room uninvited. The encounter sends her into a panic, and who can blame her? Matt has already proven his unpredictable, obsessive, and dangerous. But in one of the week's most pivotal moments, Sharon gathers her courage and takes a firm stand. She refuses to be intimidated, and she doesn't let Matt control the room. It's a turning point, a moment of empowerment, but the danger around her only grows. Noah and Sienna are taken hostage. As the threat escalates, Noah, Newman and Sienna Bacall find themselves trapped in Matt's cruel web. Spoilers reveal that Noah and Sienna will end up held hostage due to the combined efforts of Matt and Detective Burrow, who seems to be working his own twisted angles. Their kidnapping becomes one of the storyline's biggest stakes. Another detective, Annie Stewart, will soon join the case, and she may be the key to tracking Noah and Sienna down. But whether she finds them in time is another story. Back in Genoa City, Kane and Phyllis heat up. Over in Genoa City, while chaos unfolds on the west coast, Kane Ashby makes one of the worst decisions of his life. Kane and Phyllis Summers get passionate, very passionate, as their flirtation turns into a full-blown hookup. This steamy twist comes at the worst possible moment, because Lily Winters is back in GC rethinking everything. After reflecting on Kane's growth and emotional changes, she begins to wonder if a reunion is possible. But Kane is too distracted by Phyllis to see what's happening. And once Lily learns the truth about Kane's late-night activities, the fallout will be huge. Lily and Holden share a pity party that could turn romantic. Even though Lily starts revisiting her feelings for Kane, her day takes a downturn, and she ends up sharing a vulnerable moment with Holden Novak. Their pity party could easily turn into something more, especially with Kane making such self-destructive choices. And Holden has problems of his own. He's caught in the middle of Claire Newman and Audra Charles' escalating feud. Claire issues warnings, Audra schemes like only Audra can, and Holden gets stuck between two powerful women who know exactly how to play dirty. Christine and Danny's 2-part wedding begins, November 21st and November 24th. The week continues with a huge event fans have been waiting for, Christine Blair and Danny Romolotti's wedding. Their ceremony begins November 21st and continues into a second episode on November 24th, meaning there's plenty of room for family moments, unexpected drama, and, of course, trouble. Phyllis is right in the middle of the action and may cause a fresh round of problems for the couple as the week of November 24th to 28th begins. No surprise there, when Phyllis is nearby, chaos usually follows. But despite any bumps in the road, Christine and Danny ultimately make it to the altar. The vows are emotional, heartfelt, and years in the making. Familiar faces like Nina Webster and Gina Roma are on the guest list, making this one of the most nostalgic weddings Y&R has delivered in a long time. Daniel and Tessa's sparks fly. Will they sleep together? Meanwhile, Daniel Romolotti Jr. and Tessa Porter share an upcoming performance that reignites their chemistry. Their bond has been slowly shifting, and fans are wondering whether this event will push them over the edge. Spoilers tease that sparks fly heavily, and yes, there is a real possibility they end up in bed together after the wedding reception. If that happens, it'll blow up multiple relationships at once, and the shockwaves will be huge. Week of December 1st to 5th, the Newmans return home. But Matt follows. Moving into the week of December 1st, the danger appears to settle down as Sharon, Nick, and Noah finally head back home to Genoa City. They believe their nightmare is finally over. They're hopeful. maybe even relieved. But that relief doesn't last. Matt follows them straight back to GC. And this time, he's not just stirring trouble, he's ready to unleash his most crushing blows yet. Sharon and Nick think they've defeated him, but Matt is only getting started. His next move will be bigger, darker, and far more destructive than anything he's done before. This villain is about to prove he's becoming one of the most dangerous forces the Newmans have faced in years. Matt becomes the biggest threat in Genoa City. The next 3 weeks of The Young and the Restless are gearing up for massive twists. Hostages, weddings, forbidden sparks, emotional reunions, and a villain who refuses to go away create one of the most intense arcs the show has seen in a long time. Matt's descent into pure chaos is only beginning, and Genoa City has no idea what's coming.